Again, welcome to the Family Hearth General Store. Here we are at Christmas time. Just walked in. It's Wednesday, December 9th. We're getting ready for our annual Midnight Madness, which is this Friday night, December 11th. Here at the General Store, I have all kinds of beautiful products that honor home, faith, and family life. Line calendars, inspirational hardcover children's books, Frankfurt decor, old-fashioned items that honor the true meaning of the season. Jesus Christ, our newborn King. Don't you just love the old etching on this glass window pane? The General Store. This is my tree I got for $25 at a local garage sale. It's just lights. This is my counter. Here we have an old-fashioned cash register. Our family of 14 kids all lined up, order of age. Ready to help you. We're a nonprofit storefront ministry. My husband and I founded ourselves. It's a 501c3. We have tons of free, formational, and uplifting, encouraging radio podcasts and videos and resources, including our books, most of which are downloadable absolutely free, on marriage and family life, as well as hopeful, encouraging materials during trials to keep us all united with our Lord, who gets us through it all. I just want to show you some of the items I carry. I know this video is to a cross-stitch audience and Stitcher audience, but I often find that surrounding oneself with comfort and the things you love lifts up your heart, even if it's just to see and not to buy. This is an antique sampler, actually, that I found at an antique store that just hangs here. What a sentiment. Love we are given, strength we lend, bring peace on earth to all good men. And actually, here at my store, it's not so much about the products that I sell, but the people that come in my door and how I can minister to them, even with a smile, an encouraging word. Just yesterday, I had a wonderful encounter with a complete stranger, and we uplifted each other just by sharing our hopes and our dreams for our children and the struggles that we as parents go through. And that's really what I'm here for. I do love old-fashioned things, as you can see. We have all kinds of beautiful items here, candles, local essential oils right here in downstate farmland, Illinois. Forward is the only way through. Very timely sentiment. Some of our beautiful Victorian and vintage glassware. This telephone really works if you plugged it into a phone outlet in your home. Beautiful article that was written about my husband and I and our ministry here, Finding God in a General Store, in a recent version of Christ is Our Hope magazine. I carry the many Laurie Mitchell folk art figurines. Beautiful antique reproduction quilts. This one's called Cathedral Window. More of my workspace where I actually spent a lot of time stitching and designing. Here we also have the Keepers of the Light candles, which is also a Christian company. Beautiful holiday scents and all year round scents. Vintage dolls, which for some reason creep some people out, but not me. We have a nice array of historic downtown Frankfurt signage, wooden signs with photos of our historic buildings here in town. I actually took those photos myself a few years back. Here we have our old-fashioned candy counter. Local raw honey and honey sticks, jams, jellies, vintage candy, nostalgic candy, I should say. I sell imported clotted cream and preserves, scone mixes, and the favorite of mine and my family, Harney teas in all kinds of wonderful, delicious flavors. Victorian greeting cards, quick and easy soup mixes to make a mother's life easier, especially when you're working at home or away from home during the day. Now we're approaching my cross-stitch corner. Here you'll see a number of my own cross-stitch antiques charts and reproduction charts. Here we have a brand new release, Martha Carr, 1838. It's a Tennessee, Williamson County sampler I was authorized to reproduce. It's now available, just released. Ann Wilkinson, 1834, antique pattern album. The cross-stitch antiques model stitching for my Antique Stitcher silhouette chart, also available on my website at Cross Stitch Antiques. The Bedell Franklin Trust samplers, Catherine Morgan, the Carter House sampler, another new release, the Stevenson House sampler of Martha Jane Swearingen. Beautiful sampler, very delicate. Brand new release. This goes to support the Stevenson House sampler, Colonel Benjamin Stevenson House. Built in 1820. It's actually their 200th birthday. Stitched by the cousin of the owners of this beautiful historic home, which you can tour. It's a living museum. Pardon the glare. That's the antique. That's my reproduction. Now available. Antique sampler fragment. A sneak peek at a new release coming in January. I'm so proud of this one. Jean Donaldson, 1826. Available January 1st. Innocence, 1840. Signs of Spring. Whenever I take my walks abroad. Band of Roses. And a whole lot more from other designers of samplers. Those I admire so much. I have the full line of DMC threads. Many, many more charts. New in shop from the Stitchy Box. A beautiful Quaker sampler. Stitchy Box Aqua School sampler, more Quaker samplers, all kinds of great charts. These are the designs that I love, that I carry. don't forget your needlework press book of days, hot off the press, available here at the Family Hearth General Store. Some of my antique reproduction samplers that I've made from charts over the years. My logo. Some more new releases from this past year. Learn Little Maid, Learn Little Man, birth sampler, and this fair canvas. Almighty Power Family Tree sampler. Honor Thy Mother, family record sampler. How Blessed the Maid. This traveled with the HEA's tour through the Needle's Eye from 2014 to 2017. A wedding sampler, and In One Fate. A brand new release, Sex Little Girls sampler. I stitched this in 1992, honoring my first 6 children. The oldest at the time was 7 years old. Little did I know I'd have 7 more beautiful children. Infant Jesus baby sampler. Happy the Woman. A little bit of the cross stitch corner. Now we're turning the bend. Oh wow, wait till you see what I have here. I have linen, legacy linen, lots of it too. Full yards available for purchase. Fuller's Teasel, Heron Gray, Wayfarer's Cloak, Corn Tassel, Confederate Gray, Weeks Dye Works, just so much. Weeks Dye Works, Parchment, Weeks Dye Works, Straw. These are the higher count linens. Down below I have lots of lakeside linens, some sand dune, pecan butter, meadow rue. Just come and get it. You can shop online. I also have sale linen. Shop online at the Family Hearth General Store, familyhearthgeneralstore.com website. Go to Stitching at the Family Hearth page. And here we have Weeks Dye Work linens, as I said, but here we have their threads, Gentle Art Sampler Art, sampler threads, and filling this beautiful antique chest of drawers. Soie d'Alger of Virois silks, which once you start using, you're not going to be able to stop. Some of my antique reproductions, that's Signs of Spring, Happy the Woman, She Seeks Wool. And here we have our needlepoint ink silk, the full line, just in and brand new to my shop. Please, please make good use of these beautiful supplies of linen and threads. I'll never get to it all myself. Here we have some more Christmas decor ready to go for our beautiful upcoming Christmas celebrations. Gosh, 2 weeks away. Christmas decor, old-fashioned ornaments. My favorite things, just like in Sound of Music. This is a very popular checkerboard tablecloth, gracing an old-fashioned antique game table, again found at an antique store on sale. Got to keep your eyes out for these great finds. I carry holiday all year round. There's our seasonal collection, summer collection, fall. I have Downton Abbey products, and a beautiful collection of reproduction quilts all kinds of lovely things here at the general store. Old-fashioned tins. I even have sweaters. April Cornell sweaters. Beautiful Irish knit, lovely shawls and scarves. Willow tree. Kelly Ray wood art. Christmas decor, Christmas candles. Here's a glance at this whole side of the shop. Books, classic books that honor marriage, love, family life, the things that really matter in life. Love, friendship, wholesome family values. And back here, we have more classic books and all kinds of literary gifts, note cards, classic books, old-fashioned card catalog notes, and new in the shop, a full line of my favorite classics. I was a literature major, my mom was a librarian. I grew up reading classics, even though maybe I was too young, but I loved them all. I read whatever my mom gave me. Elizabeth Gaskell, Bronte sisters, Jane Austen. That's her actual reproduction quilt. You can buy that booklet, Quilt or Crochet, Jane Austen Way. Willa Cather. My favorite, the Brontes, Jane Eyre, Wuthering Heights. Another favorite, Sigrid Undstead. All kinds of awesome Victorian prints. Howard's End, E.M. Forster books, Virginia Woolf, D.H. Lawrence. Classic literature from Britain and America, Jane Austen. Some great, solid Christian reading. Louisa May Alcott, Laura Ingalls Wilder, Leo Tolstoy. Can't go wrong. The family hearth fireplace where we gather around the family hearth. God bless you. Merry Christmas.